have one space available. My mods will bring you up. Mods, am I missing anything?
The only thing I can think of is don't talk over anybody and don't cut nobody off. When you
Uh-huh.
speak, say what you need to say. And if you got something else to say, don't forget to raise your hand in the chat so T can get to you once everybody is done and T says what she needed to say. Then we'll do the rebuttals. I think that is it.
I want my Newports.
You know what? Lord have mercy. All
Chicken
right.
salsa.
I got Lucy's two for $1.
I ain't messing with you.
Melvin.
Yes, sis.
Right. All right. What's this thing doing? Okay, here we go. First letter of the day. Here we go. I I was meeting the parents of my girlfriend. The mom, who was 51, and the dad, 52, had invited me over for dinner. I had brought flowers to give to the mom. When I saw the mom, I thought she looked gorgeous. So I told her in front of my girlfriend and the dad. She thanked me. During the dinner, the mom brought up the fact that I told her she looked gorgeous. She asked me what did I find gorgeous about her. Wanting to be honest without being rude or crude, I told her her eyes, her smile, and her hair. She giggled and thanked me. She seemed both so flattered and so shocked. Then the mom turned to the dad and said, that I called her gorgeous. Despite the fact everything had happened in front of him, she told him that she doesn't get called beautiful from him anymore, but she got called gorgeous by her daughter's boyfriend. It led to a big fight between the mom and the dad. When my girlfriend and I got back to her apartment, she agreed that her parents' intense reaction had little to do with me and it's mostly about problems between them. But my girlfriend said that my behavior towards her mom was still inappropriate. She said even if her parents had the perfect marriage, it's still weird that I was flirting with her mom. So am I the a-hole? No.
No, I don't think you're an a-hole. People always want to read into different things, and man, come on, man. It was an innocent. You're gorgeous. Just move on with your life. Damn. She felt good. Somebody called to acknowledge her beauty. What is wrong with that? God dang, you. Her own husband doesn't call her beautiful. So shit. So move on. Is she asking him over for dinner or candlelight dinner and playing some Barry White? No. Come on now.
All right. Rama says down in the chat he could spit it as he was trying to make her feel good about herself. All right.
Yeah, that's maybe she needed some uplifting. She. It was perfect timing. I, and I'm pretty sure it was met with no disrespect.
Right.
Now, come on, man.
All right. Go ahead, Whitney.
So I'm gonna agree with Melvin, but at the same time, a lot of people try to read into something that's not even there, and they'll turn that into a negative at some point. That's just my opinion on that.
All right. Go ahead. Ivy.
I'm gonna have to agree to an extent, but what I didn't like when he was like, when she had asked him like, "What's gorgeous about me?" He was like, "Oh well, I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna have to keep it cool. I'm gonna just talk about her face." So there was more he wanted to say. There definitely was.
Yeah. I feel like the mom. I'll give mine later, but it has to do a lot with what you just said. I'll wait. Oh, y'all go. Go ahead, vote.
Okay, let me just tell you this. Husband was jealous of him. Bet money, he is a nice looking, OP is a nice looking young man. That money, he has that very white voice. And you know how that is with the women. I'm sorry, with me especially. Very white voice come up to me and go, "Oh, you look really nice." I don't have the deep voice, but you have to have Whitney or Melvin do it. I'm sorry, but yes, I'm gonna be really.
You
I'm
look.
gonna turn to one of them schoolgirls and be like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you." I don't know if I'd ask him about what do you find attractive, because again, brother. Okay, so it's the husband is like, how dare you be paying attention to my wife, whether it's right or wrong. How dare you be paying attention to my wife? That's my wife. And he feels a sense of threat. Like, even though brother man is not trying to take his wife, he feels, hold up, wait, if you keep talking, my wife might go with you. That is the serious male territory. That's what it is. Male territory thing. That's what that is mainly. And that's the reason why they fought. And it wouldn't be surprise me if they already were having issues and talking about divorce. Would not surprise me. Okay, thank you.
Go ahead, Dale. Midnight. Oh, that's
Is it
you.
on me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, if you can't get in the mirror and say that I'm pretty, and you gotta worry about somebody else telling you you pretty, you going outside tonight.
All right, Midnight, go ahead.
Okay. Well, y'all bring up some very, very good points. Hell no. You don't you her date. You talk about how beautiful she is and admire that this is what your woman gonna look like when she get old. You don't. How you doing? Thank you for having me here. That's it. That's all you're supposed to say. Don't walk in another man's house and talk about his wife. He should have shot her. What y'all talking about? He man, look, don't come to my house talking to my wife like that. Shoot his pinky toe. Ludicrous looking. All right, next.
Dana, go ahead.
I know that, you came to have dinner, things like that, and you was maybe trying to look good about yourself, making compliments and stuff, but I don't think that was the good way to go around it due to the fact that one, her husband was there, and your wife is there. So it puts a thing between both of them, because now the mother is gonna be like, "Oh, I feel good," and then the daughter's gonna be like, "Why is he complimenting my mother like that?" Making it feel like he's trying to get at her, because he said you look good, but we don't know how his eyes was looking at her. We don't know where he was looking at. So that kind of causes conflict as well too. That's what I really think.
All right. I want to say shout out to Winston and Priscilla. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Empress. What's up, love? All right. So I look at it like this. I blame the mama for this. And I'm going to tell you why. I blame the mama. Because there was nothing wrong with him coming in. That was the first time he saw her mama. Oh, your mom's gorgeous. There was nothing wrong with that. But like she said towards the end of the letter, mama and daddy already been having issues. They already been having problems. She explained that to him. All right. So the wife took this as a opportunity to use this as a dig. He noticed I was gorgeous. So her husband hadn't been saying this to her. She's been wanting this from her. So she says, "What did you think was gorgeous about me?" So the young man in his, trying to be, "Oh, your smile, your eyes, your hair, just that," and left it at that. But and then she turns to her husband. I blame her for this because it was a simple, innocent, trying to make a good first impression. Your mom's gorgeous. I hear people tell me that all the time about my mama. Oh, your mama pretty. Women and men, So it is what it is. I blame her for this. now for the young lady, I can see a bit of jealousy with that. You think my mom, girl, you gonna look like that when you get older if you look like your mama. So if he thinks your mom, it ain't that deep. At least in my opinion, that this situation ain't that deep. But I blame the argument at the table and whatever might have happened on that mama. Because that mama could have left that alone. Dale, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
Well, honey, you know some women look like they daddy. Yeah. So she might look a little manly. You know, she might not look like her mama. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm going back to the corner.
Anybody else? Go
Come on over here to the corner with me, Dale.
Bo.
Um,
Go ahead.
yeah, I co-sign what you were saying, the circle. I co-sign that, and I knew one of the fellas was gonna have a problem with it, but game, you had a problem with him telling your wife she looked good?
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
I don't
No,
think, hold on a minute. I don't think it was necessarily that. I think the problem came in. I think the wife made it a problem.
Yeah, no. I believe that part. Your part, I believe. But game say
oh,
don't even say it.
yeah, no. When you come in the house, thank you for having me. Ain't no you walk in my house and you are gorgeous. But you don't compliment my wife in my
Okay,
house. What's
okay,
wrong with you?
okay. What if he say? Oh wow, you look gorgeous, babe. And then he turns to his girlfriend and said, "Babe, you gonna look like that when you get old." Oh wow, what if
I'm
he say
I'm
that?
I'm giving him a stone cold stunner right there in my doorway. Now, if you said something like, you know, hey man, you're gonna grow up looking as beautiful as your mom or something like that. Don't make it so obvious that you are
Okay,
checking out my wife because
okay,
in the end of the day, he is checking the mom out.
okay, okay.
You understand
So
what I'm
you
saying?
mean, so you
I
mean
And
see.
to
to
tell
do
me?
that,
So
but
you
listen,
mean? So you mean to tell me you never saw another woman, even though you're married, and you look at her and be like, "Oh, she's gorgeous, she's pretty." You never done that.
I'm not walking into a man's house and tell them that their wife is gorgeous.
Okay.
That's respect. You're in this man's castle. This his house.
I understand what Midnight's saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
we as men, we walk the street and we see
yeah,
beautiful women. You know, hey, she beautiful in my head. I'm not gonna say it out loud while I'm holding my wife's hand,
yeah. I understand what Midnight's
because
saying.
then Melvin will be over here singing at my funeral,
I
Got
don't know,
it. Got
for
it.
talking
me,
about I wish she never said that. You
I
know, we don't say that. No.
I don't know. For me, it's not that deep. If my husband was like, "Oh, she pretty," yeah, she is,
That. See, that's what would happen at my house.
because I'm
But
secure.
see,
I
But
know he ain't going nowhere.
my husband
that's
tells
not.
me every day. So he'll send me a text in the middle of the day. Don't want anything. Don't need anything. Hey, beautiful. I hope your day is going well. And
So
see, that's where
it's
that problem is.
this is where I'm seeing. This is where y'all seeing it at. It's not a problem about being complimented, but you don't walk into a man's castle doing that. Out in the streets, that's fine. The dandy, y'all moving on, y'all going on about your business. When you walk into a man's house and just direct, first thing you say is, "Oh, your mom is gorgeous, bro." No, you're
Okay.
not. That's just you disrespecting my household right now, right,
But I
man?
mean, this is family, so I mean, it's not like it's just some random person that's like, or one of their colleagues, or somebody that's saying something. That's the daughter, that's the mom. So that's like her
Right.
son-in-law telling her that she's gorgeous, but she went too far, knowing that they had problems and tried to cause conflict. That was the issue.
All right.
Whitney, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I get what Midnight's saying, but at the same time, I ain't about to go to jail for all that. For bouncing somebody on their head, bro.